Welcome, sports fans, to the celebration of the Lee Summit High School Senior Athletes of 2020. I'm Elaine McDonald, the broadcast teacher here at Lee Summit High School. We get to film many of the sporting events and thought we could help to bring this athletic awards ceremony to you via video. This senior class has had an interesting ride. A ride full of a run for the state championship in the fall for the soccer team, including a late night road trip to St. Louis and getting back at 2 a.m. A Super Bowl championship led by a second-year starting quarterback. I think you all know who that is. Followed up with the state championship by the Tigerettes, snow days, injuries, conference championship runs, and closing with an abrupt end caused by a worldwide pandemic. Who could develop a more exciting game plan? We are here today, ladies and gentlemen, to celebrate the highs, the lows, and the in-betweens of high school athletics at Lee Summit High School during the 2019-2020 athletic season. Throughout this celebration, you will certainly hear about the top of the class, but more importantly, you will hear about all of the senior athletes that helped make this a year to remember. Joining us now will be Greg Shackelford, Lee Summit High School's own Athletic Booster Club president.
Greg Shackelford here, Lee Summit High School Booster Club President. I want to give a special shout out to the 2020 senior athletes at Lee Summit High School. We usually meet at 7 a.m. for the senior awards. I do a glorious speech about the Booster Club and all the wonderful things it gives back to student athletes at Lee Summit High School. I give kudos to the senior athletes. I thank their parents, grandparents, others in attendance on the 4 years and what these seniors have given to Lee Summit High School. This year it's a bit different. At first, I want to say how sorry I am for the seasons cut short, especially spring sports. I know it hurts seniors. I know it's tough. Hang in there. Try to remember the good times and all the things you've given to Lee Summit High School. Also, remember the loud crowd and all the cheers they gave you each and every game. I'm so sorry. With that, the Booster Club's a parent organization. we give back to student athletes. In the past 5 years, we've raised close to $75,000, and the majority of that money has been given back in coaches' requests, equipment needs, and scholarships. With that, our main revenue generator is the concession stand. Usually at this time, I have the parents in attendance stand up if they worked the concession stand this past 4 years. So parents, virtually, stand up. Thank you. The Booster Club could not have done it without you. Your time and energy spent in the concession stand is greatly appreciated. We thank you so, so much. With that, I couldn't do it alone. There are 13 wonderful members on the Booster Club. They do a wide range of activities and duties. From membership, to the banners program, concession stand, stocking the concession stand, the senior books, senior awards, all the different things, website, again, membership, wonderful group of people, and I truly, truly appreciate their time and energy spent. They do this out of the kindness of their own heart. I also want to thank Tracy Bertonson. Again, the number of hours she spent, she is relentless for the student athletes at Lee Summit High School. It's amazing. Thank you, Tracy. Special shout out to Mel. Thank you for all the things you've done for me personally and to the Booster Club. Special shout out to Officer Sims. Thank you. And also to the administration at Lee Summit High School. We couldn't do it without you. The Booster Club is greatly appreciative of all the things you've given to us. With that, I want to give a special kudos and shout out to Jim Huser. This is his last year on the Booster Club. Jim's been on the board for 10 years at Lee Summit High School and given back to the athletes at Lee Summit High School. Jim has done a wide range of activities and duties, from president to treasury and many, many more. Jim, from the bottom of my heart, we came on kind of at the same time. You've been a great help to me and a great help to Lee Summit High School. Thank you so much. And with that, on a personal note, this is my last year as president at Lee Summit High School. It's been a great honor and a privilege. It's been wonderful. I'm going to stay on next year as past president. So if you see me in the concession stand or out in the hallways, please say hi. But again, you're in good hands with Jason Pryor as he takes on next year. With that, I want to again thank the senior athletes. Kudos to you. And remember, the next 4 years will go by just as fast as these 4. So enjoy your college years. With that, I want to say, hey, remember, you will always be a Tiger, and go Tigers. Again, thank you, and have a great, great rest.
Next up in line will be the presentation of scholarships. The Ian Drozik Scholarship is a scholarship named after our own Ian Drozik, who is a 2003 LSHS grad, who passed from testicular cancer in 2004. Ian was an active young man playing football, basketball, and baseball growing up. At LSHS, he was a varsity football player and an aspiring musician. Ian is remembered as a fun, energetic, and wise soul. The family urges all young men to get a regular physical and get tested. This year's winners are Jackson Fry and Jacob Moracek.
The Larry and Mary Lee Jansen Scholarship commemorates the legendary coaching and teaching careers of Larry and Mary Lee Jansen. Coach Larry Jansen's accumulated 466 wins, 12 conference and 17 district titles, along with 7 Final Four appearances and 2 state championships. Mary Lee was an elementary educator in LSR 7 for 31 years. This couple exemplifies passion for kids and purposeful educational training for our youth. This year's scholarship winner is Lauren Lovelace.
The next scholarship is in memory of Kyle Zammer. Kyle was a 2002 Lee Summit High School graduate, a varsity basketball player, and the first sports broadcaster for Tiger Broadcast. Everyone thought that Kyle had a chance to be on ESPN someday, but that wasn't meant to be, as he fell in love with Special Olympians and helping special needs students. He eventually decided to become a special education teacher. However, in May of 2006, Kyle unexpectedly passed away and was unable to fulfill his dream. His family established this scholarship to honor a Lee Summit High School student who has overcome adversity and played with heart like Kyle did. This year's winner is Hunter McDonald.
The Greater Kansas City Officials Association for Volleyball selects a local recipient for its $500 scholarship. Sydney Goldsmith was selected for her contributions in academic, athletic, and community service areas.
This next scholarship was named after a promising multi-sport athlete, Caitlin Cahill, who was tragically paralyzed in a car accident in January of her freshman year at Lee Summit High School. Caitlin played basketball at LSHS and was also passionate about softball. Even though her accident changed her life forever, she continued to contribute to LSHS athletics by staying actively involved in the softball and basketball programs. At Mizzou, Caitlin played wheelchair basketball while pursuing a degree in health science. Caitlin currently lives just outside of Lee Summit and is a software analyst and is a happily married parent. This year's scholarship recipient is Ryan Belt.
The Lee Summit High School Booster Club is an active organization that works tirelessly in the concession stand, selling reserve seating and advertisements that support our athletic programs here at Lee Summit High School. The Booster Club pays a large portion of the LSHS Hubble subscription for recording, game sharing, and breaking down footage, and they also purchase equipment for our Tiger athletic programs. The Booster Club is responsible for sponsoring this event and awards 1,000 collegiate scholarships to our graduating seniors. This group of dedicated individuals give of themselves daily to make sure that our athletes are taken care of. Thank you to the Lee Summit High School Athletic Booster Club for all that you do. The 2020 recipients are Kate Anderson, Kaylee Bellamy, Michaela Rice, Abby Walsh, Ryan Belt, Luke Byrne, Jackson Fry, and Ian Shores.
The Kansas City Stars Scholar Athlete Program recognizes Kansas City area seniors for their athletic and academic achievements. From all of the nominees in the Kansas City metro area, one male and one female will be selected as the overall winner. All athletes that were nominated will be recognized in the Kansas City Star when the article is published in the early summer. The 3 nominees for Lee Summit High School are Igosa Ogbavoen, Harper Snyder, and Damian Wilson.
The National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics selected Tyler Terrence as a Champion of Character recipient. Tyler was recognized for exhibiting the values of integrity, respect, responsibility, sportsmanship, and servant leadership in the classroom, school, and community. Tyler will be recognized in June at the Downtown Marriott during a special ceremony. Thank you, Tyler, for being a good teammate and a great fan of LSHS.
Moving to the next special recognition, we would like to welcome Coach Carver. The Misha Award of Excellence is given each year to an outstanding female who has demonstrated character, sportsmanship, and been a positive role model, aligning with the mission of the Missouri State High School Athletic Association. Coach Julie Carver is the head girls track coach and will introduce our Lee Summit High School Misha Award of Excellence winner.
Hi, I want to congratulate Igosa on winning the Misha Sportsmanship Award. Igosa has been on our track team since I've been the coach, and she is just an amazing athlete, an amazing person, an amazing student. All of those qualities is what Igosa is all about. Just going to run through some of her honors and distinctions in high school. National Honor Society president as a senior. She was a math and music student of the year her sophomore year. Misha Honors Choirs, 9th grade, 11th grade, and 12th grade. Varsity letters in music all 4 years. Extracurricular activities, she has Sounds of Summit Chamber, concert choir, concert band, symphony orchestra, just to name a few. She was a Tigerette in high school, and they were the state champions in 2019. Student Senate, 9th through 12th grade. A Tiger student mentor her junior year and senior year. She also did lots of volunteering. Just to name a few things, weeding local farms her sophomore year, collecting and donating school supplies her freshman and sophomore year, organizing books at the Mid-Continent Library her freshman year, raising money for the Polar Plunge, 9th, 10th, and 11th grade, repainted school parking lots as a senior, redecorated classrooms as a senior. To talk about Igosa and track, lots of things I can say. She was a super hard worker. An example of her sportsmanship, her leadership, she was always supportive of her teammate. Igosa was a very good high jumper. In her sophomore year, she got 6th place in districts, so she didn't quite make it out of districts to go to sectionals. In her junior year, she was in a tie with her teammate for 4th place, and she had to have a jump off with her teammate and lost out. So her teammate actually qualified for sectionals and she did not. But she was very supportive of her teammate through all of that. Great leadership. It was never unusual to see her working with the younger jumpers, trying to teach them technique and work with them during practice. I know for a fact that she was looking so forward to her senior year of high jumping. I talked to her and she'd been working out and was coming into the season in shape, and she had her goals set and her mind made up that she was going to qualify for state this year. Unfortunately, that didn't come true. I have no doubt in this crisis that we're in that Egosa has made the best of it, found the silver lining in it, and I'm sure that she's been using this time to work on something to make her better, to make her academic career and her life just more successful, because I know how Egosa is. She's not going to sit around and sulk about the situation that we're in. I know she's been working hard in some aspect of her future during this time. So congratulations, Egosa.
Thank you, Coach Carver. Now Coach Thomas will present the male Misha Award of Excellence winner.
Hello, Tiger football fans. My name is Eric Thomas. I'm the head football coach here at Lee Summit High School. Today, I have the honor and the privilege to introduce our male Misha Excellence in Achievement Award winner for this year, Micah Manning. Micah has been a 3-year starter in our football program, a 3-year letter winner. Micah also won our Super Tiger Award this year for the best lifter on the football team in the weight room. Micah's been an all-conference player and an all-district player. We are so excited for Micah to win this award and to show what multi-sport athletes can do at Lee Summit High School. The best part about Micah is his infectious smile. As he walks through the hallways at Lee Summit High School, as he's in the weight room, as he's in the locker room, you can just tell Micah's always excited to see people and excited to be a part of our school and a part of our program. We're so excited to see what happens with Micah at the next level and how he continues to grow and continue to progress as not only a football player, but as a man. We appreciate you, Micah, and congratulations.
The Sarah Campbell Award, established in 1975, is given to the most outstanding female athlete of the senior class as voted on by the coaches. It is so named that award because of the compelling presence and positive influence of the late Sarah Campbell in the community of Lee Summit and for her continuing support of all athletic programs here at Lee Summit High School. The award lauds athletic skill, but honors as well those qualities which comprise personal mastery and achievement. Sarah Campbell epitomizes those inner qualities. Her courage in the face of adversity, her continuous optimism and cheerfulness, her sterling moral character, and her ability to persist despite obstacles make her an exemplary role model. At this time, Coach Lori Hanaway will present this year's Sarah Campbell Award winner.
Hi, Lori Hanaway here, head volleyball coach, and today I have a very special announcement. It is my honor and my privilege to announce this year's winner of the Sarah Campbell Award. This award recognizes the top female athlete at Lee Summit High School. This year's winner is none other than volleyball's very own Harper Snyder. Congratulations, Harp. We are so proud of all that you have accomplished as a student athlete during your 4 years here at Lee Summit High School. Let me tell you a little bit about Harper as a volleyball player. From the moment she steps onto the court and the competitive spirit kicks in, watch out. You're going to get hit at over and over and over, and you're going to get blocked again and again and again. Each day, Harper came into the field house and helped to set a positive environment, whether it was through her daily gorgeous smiles, her goofy sense of humor, or simply her desire to be the best. Harper always brought it. This year, Harper was the undisputed leader of our team. She led with grace and respect and kindness. In fact, her teammates couldn't wait to jump on board. That's leadership. Through her many accomplishments, Harper has received a number of awards. First team all conference, 3 years, first team all district, 2 or 3 years, and this year she was recognized as a MoCan All-Star. Harper is recognized as one of the top volleyball players in the Kansas City metro area. Equally impressive is Harper as a student. She is outstanding. She will graduate this year with the class of 2020 in the top 5 with a 4.5 GPA and as an IB diploma student. Wow, that's impressive. Harper will continue her career academically and through volleyball at the prestigious Colgate University in the fall. And Harper, we can't wait to see what you do next. Again, congratulations. We are proud of you. And I guess there's only one thing left to say. Yee-haw!
The Charles Childress Award was initiated in the spring of 1963 as a tribute to many years of service given to athletics by Coach Charles Childress. The Charles Childress Award is given to the most outstanding male senior athlete. The recipient is selected on the basis of 4 characteristics which best symbolize Coach Childress' career. They are athletic ability, moral character, contribution to the school, and scholastic achievement. During his coaching career, Coach Childress stressed fair play and good sportsmanship because he realized the importance of both. The award is given for what he stood for and what he believed in. At this time, Coach Thomas and Coach Little will announce the winner of the Charles Childress Award.
Congratulations, Felix, on winning the top male senior athlete award, the Childress Award. It's an outstanding honor and well-deserved. This is obviously an outstanding senior class of male athletes who have been involved in so many different sports, very multiple sport athletes. I feel very fortunate to have got to work with a number of them. Landon Willis, Darius Pearsall, Amari Kemp, Damian Wilson, tremendous senior athletes who played in multiple sports. But, Felix sort of stands out above the rest. And I think Felix is extremely deserving of this. To be an all-state football player, to be an all-state track athlete, to be an all-conference basketball player is a really great accomplishment and something that doesn't happen a lot right now in Class 5 and Class 6 high school athletics anymore. And when you look at Felix is obviously a tremendously talented athlete, but he's a great kid. And when you start thinking about the things that make him special, it's not simply his athleticism. It's his tremendous work ethic, his excellent leadership, the fact he's a tremendous teammate, and he's tough as nails. And to overcome an injury like he did this year, to maybe overcome a disappointing season that he had with us last year in basketball and come back and be the leader of our team this year, it says a lot about him and his character. And I know as a result of this, he's going to go on and have great success and be super successful. I'm thankful for the opportunities I got to spend with Felix over the last 4 years to see him develop kind of a short, pudgy kid into a tremendous Division I athlete. But what I'm going to miss most is his personality. What I'm going to miss most about him is just being in the gym with him. What an amazing kid, an amazing student athlete, and one that I'm very proud to have had in our program the last 4 years. Congrats, Felix.
Hello, Tiger football fans. My name is Eric Thomas. I'm the head football coach here at Lee Summit High School. It's my privilege and honor today to announce to you our Childress Award winner for Male Athlete of the Year, Felix and UDK. Felix has been a tremendous part of our program for the last 4 to 5 years. I say 5 years because his story really starts for us in 8th grade. In 8th grade, Felix was a B-team football player. His freshman year continued. He continued along that path and continued to be a B-team football player. Felix persevered, stuck with our program, stayed out, wanted to be a link, wanted to be a part of what we were doing. As a sophomore, Felix grew, he got stronger, he got faster, and he just became a better football player. He became a starter for us as a sophomore and then continued to be that as a 3-year starter and a 2-time All-State football player, one of a handful of 2-time All-State football players at Lee Summit High School. We are so excited for Felix to win this award as a 3-sport athlete, contributing in both basketball as well as track throughout his career. Felix will continue to play football with the Wildcats at K-State as we continue into the fall. We're excited to see what it holds for him, what everything holds for him in the future. Maybe one of these days we'll see him in the NFL and he'll have that Puma contract because he loves sporting those Puma shoes. Felix, we're excited for you and happy for you. Congratulations and good luck in your future.
With the support of the Coaches Athletic Council, the Tiger Pride Advisory, and the Athletic Booster Club, we will be recognizing all-around athletes who have participated in 3 sports throughout the school year. Freshmen, sophomores, and juniors will be recognized as all-around athletes, and seniors are recognized as Forrest Griffith Award winners. The committee chose to name the Senior All-Around Athlete Award after Forrest Griffith, a 1946 Lee Summit High School grad, because he was a phenomenal three-sport athlete. Next year, you will see each award winner's picture hanging in the Fieldhouse foyer. Congratulations to each of you for your dedication and your hard work this year. The three-sport athlete recognitions go to Grant Decker, Aiden Gutierrez, Joshua Manning, Noah Miller, Cal Pekulski, Javon Pryor, Augie Sanson, Charlie Scruggs, Karina Sisk, Carly Smith, Mahala Stevens, Brooklyn Vlasides, David Wang, Nick Beach, Alex Benassi, Kiara Balton, Lillian Holleran, Jalen Johnson, Maya Moore, Nathan Wishney, Austin Robb, and El Sec. The Forrest Griffith Award winners are Kate Anderson, Felix Nudike, Jordan Gherkin, Amari Kemp, AJ Schur, and Damian Wilson.
Here at Tiger Broadcast, we have been fortunate to observe fantastic individual effort, but no individual effort is successful without the effort of a team. Thank you to all the team members of the LSHS athletic programs. You have shown us that no pandemic is capable of preventing our celebration, learning life lessons from sport, and moving on to achieve greatness in the next phase of life. Tirelessly, our coaches vest in the athletes at LSHS. Tradition, pride, and excellence is the trademark legacy that our head coaches and assistant coaches have built as they prepare athletes for competition. Our coaches don't just invest in athletes. They build future leaders, employees, and strong members of the community. Thank you to all the assistant and head coaches for instilling lifelong values of friendship, hard work, discipline, and selflessness. You truly make LSHS a family for athletes. Thank you.
Piper Zentner, Yasmin Zabahula, Emily Woodruff, Damian Wilson, Aaron Wilson, Josh Willoughby, Landon Willis, Trey Wheat, Jackson Wells, Braden Weeks, Riley Weaver, Rachel Weaver, Abby Wallace, Josh Walker, Sophia Wald, Caitlin Vento, Lorenzo Turney, Ashton Turner, Kaya Tupinio, Tyler Terrence, Harper Snyder, Jacob Smock, Timmy Smith, Preston Six, Ian Shores, Kayla Shelby, AJ Shore, Austin Schumann, Natalie Schumacher, Jesse Schaff, Bryce Sargett, Terrell Robinzine, Michaela Rice, Max Picer, Sophia Penland, Darius Pearsall, Maya Patton, Derek Palmer, Eliana Pace, Igosa Abuevin, Sean O'Connor, Kenna Netherly, Anna Neese, Jacob Mrachek, Riley Moutre, Ethan Mitchell, Anna McKee, Sydney McDonald, Hunter McDonald, Jonathan Marzalek, Walter Manulelelua, Micah Manning, Blake Logan, Kaylee Lyles, Joey Leaf, Peyton Lee, Parker LaPlante, Dylan Croson, Haley Curley, Amari Kemp, Caleb Keith, Jack Jennings, Jonathan Hutcherson, Morgan Huser, Isabel Hawayak, Micaiah House, Trey Hill, Michaela Hill, Madison Hetzel, Taylor Hemphill, Morgan Hecker, Carly Hanners, Sydney Goldsmith, Jordan Gherkin, Colbin Gilmore, Jesse George, Michael Garozzo, Madison Garner, Jennifer Garciga, Jackson Fry, Jackson Foster, Rylan Feeney, Trent Fell, Braden Donaldson, Jonah Dittmer, Damian Days, Jaden Cunningham, Brennan Klaus, Reagan Calloway, Luke Byrne, Gabby Byers, Miara Brown, Max Brissett, Andrew Bradshaw, Katie Blau, Katie Berry, Ryan Belt, Jack Belmore, Kaylee Bellamy, Addison Baucom, Alexander Barnett, Theodore Atterbury, Alyssa Arbuckle, Felix Anudike, Kate Anderson, Joseph Achugo. Congratulations, seniors.
Hello, I'm Tracy Bertonson, Lee Summit High School Activities and Athletic Director. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to the Lee Summit High School Athletic Booster Club. Without you, this evening wouldn't be possible. We appreciate your countless hours of work. We appreciate the specialized sports equipment purchases, the subscription to Huddle, the support in choreography and music fees for our dance and Tigerettes, and we also appreciate all the many other things that you do for Lee Summit High School behind the scenes. A special thanks to Greg Shackelford. Greg is our president and will be stepping down from that role next year. Jim Huser is graduating. Congratulations. He has been our active treasurer, and we appreciate all the many hours that you have put in as well. Thanks to Dr. Harrison and our administrative team. Without you and support and supervising our events, they wouldn't be possible. I would be remiss if I didn't say thank you to our parents, guardians, and grandparents. Thanks for all that you have done to invest in your child. Parenting is a thankless job. It's a difficult task, and the pay is not great. But as you watch your child go on and graduate and go into the next phase of life, I'm sure that you would agree the benefits are substantial. And to our graduating class of 2020, wow. What a fabulous group of athletes you are. I'm so proud of you and all that you have done. You are going to leave a mark at Lee Summit High School. I wanted to share with you a brief story about my own experience throughout your high school tenure. In October of your freshman year, at the Pink Out game, it was a Friday night, the same game that we have every year. Only this year was very different for me. I had been diagnosed with a rare and aggressive type of breast cancer only 2 days prior to that game. I was the only person in the stands, it felt like, that night. There was only one other person in the stadium that even knew about my diagnosis. I felt so alone. I found myself saying, "This is not fair. How can I do this? How can I overcome this? God, why me?" Throughout your freshman and sophomore year, I struggled a great deal. Chemo, many surgeries, and learning a new job left me feeling very depleted. However, by your junior year, I was feeling stronger. My hair was starting to grow back, and I was feeling a little optimistic. And now, here we are at the end of your senior year, and I'm legitimately running again. And clearly, the curls are back in full force. While you were walking the halls of Lee Summit High School over the past 4 years, I have been forced to overcome adversity, to rely on my teammates, and to understand that unfair things happen to all people. What else have I learned from this? I have learned the opportunity to appreciate the opportunity to come to work, to hang out with my coworkers, to share high fives with KK in the hallway daily. I have learned to appreciate the youth that I work with and appreciate the opportunity to help them overcome whatever struggle they may be dealing with at any given moment. You have been a big part of my recovery process. I have appreciated the opportunity to stand on the sidelines next to Sunshine when he couldn't play due to injuries. I shared in the anguish of close losses. I was humbled to be part of a state championship run in St. Louis that I will never forget. I was warmed by a Tyler Terrence hug, and I was thrilled to watch the state championship Tigerettes team do their thing. Elated to watch a district championship volleyball match, and given the opportunity to problem solve daily with Sophia and Carly in my office. I have also had the great honor to sit in the front row as so many of you have done your athletic signings. Thanks for sharing your high school story. Living this life is worth it. So as you sit in your home tonight and you watch this video, and I'm sure that you have said to yourself sometime in the last 6 weeks, why a pandemic now? This is my senior year. This is not fair. And you know what? You are absolutely right. This is not fair. There isn't a great reason to explain why now and why you. But you do have a choice. You can take the skills that you have learned in athletics and apply them to this pandemic. Lean on your teammates. Use the resources and talents that you have been given wisely to come out of this situation a better person. You are a winner, and your senior season won't be forgotten. You have stories that no other graduating class will ever have. You will also have developed the ability to keep life experiences in perspective. I know that you can do this, and I know that you will go on and do great things. You've got this. Thank you so much for all that you've done at Lee Summit High School. I'm proud of you, and I look forward to the many great things that you will accomplish in the future. Thank you.